like we're literally live, like maybe you can start talking.
Hey!
I hear.
Oh, we're live.
Hey, look at that. We are live. Hey guys, how's it going? I'm Ryan Hooks.
And I'm Keetin Markey.
And we are the Stream.tv, and we are here on the purple carpet.
The purple carpet for the Paleyfest 2015. We are here for the Outlander panel, and literally just a few feet behind us are all the stars of Outlander, as well as the writers, the creator, Ron Moore.
The minds.
Diana Gabaldon. I see Jamie Fraser, I see Claire, I see Caitriona Balfe, or whoever you want to say.
Sam Heughan, whoever you want to see, they're coming. We're ready.
Tobias Menzies is right there. I mean, I'm a little nervous because I see literally Jack Black Randall is like right there, and I'm like, dude.
Do you see Tobias Menzies as Black Jack Randall or as Frank Randall?
You know, I see him as Black Jack because I think he's one of the cruelest villains that we've seen on television in a while, and I'm so glad that that character that Diana created is now going to be able to be seen on TV, not just in a book. And he does it so well.
So well. So I want to know what you're most looking forward to in the second half of season 1.
Oh my goodness, I'm looking forward there. I feel like the second half of this chapter of their life and of this book is so, it's so awesome, and you get so much more information about Jamie and his life and his family. So I'm excited to see all of that. What about you?
I'm excited to see Black Jack Randall. I want to see how far they can actually take his character. I actually have the mic on.
Oh,
you can take that one.
Oh, I'm going to take it. Oh,
absolutely. I got this one. We're rocking and rolling. We're double mic'd here.
We are double mic'd.
I'm actually looking forward to see how far they can take Black Jack Randall and still, be functional and still put it on TV.
Oh, you just wait.
I can't wait.
Having read the books, he gets darker and dirtier and scarier than you could ever imagine.
I'm looking for, so far, what I've seen of him, I think he's going to pull it off. Absolutely. So,
well, I think we're going to get to talk to Ron
Morris, who we should be getting first here, the executive producer, writer, creator, pretty much the mastermind behind this series.
Bringing it to life.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Diana Gabaldon is the mastermind behind the series. However, without Ron Moore, we wouldn't have the series that we have
on
today.
TV. Yes,
exactly. With his writing skills and
his wife's beautiful costumes.
Absolutely. Yeah, Terry.
I wanted to thank your costumes are gorgeous.
You're beautiful.
Thank you. Please dress me in that wedding gown for my own wedding.
She's probably available for hire. We can call her.
Maybe I should call her. Call her up.
So a couple things while we're here waiting for the people to come down. Don't forget to follow us on @thestream.tv, as well as shout outs to our people over at TVU Networks for getting us the live streaming capabilities that you're seeing right now.
Thank
you can get us up on YouTube, you can get us on Daily Motion. And then also April 4th, when the season premiere of second part of season 1 kicks off, you can actually catch our Outlander show, where we're going to be talking about all things Outlander, answering your Twitter questions, recapping the episode. So make sure you tune in to thestream.tv to see that.
Yeah, and we have a ton of your Twitter questions here today on the carpet that we're going to ask to our best ability. So
hopefully,
yes,
we're getting squeezed out here because toward the end of our time, we'll get a couple questions out. Hopefully,
we're literally missing the episode 9 right now to stay on the carpet and hopefully interview all of the stars.
That's right. Well, hopefully we'll get someone.
Yes. Oh, I see Ron.
I do. Unfortunately, no one is wearing a kilt today. Just me.
Just Ryan.
I'm the only one that
I have my tartan right here.
That's right. Absolutely. So.
Love it.
I think we've been informed that we're going to get to ask one question to Ron. So we'll see what kind of goes down from here and how it goes.
Oh, I'm so excited. So excited. Ryan, if you could ask Ron any question other than the one we're going to ask him, what would you ask him?
Other than the one we're going to ask him? Well, so the question that I got the most for Ron on Twitter was people wanting to know about the season 2 casting, specifically Roger and Brianna, who
you don't even know who Roger and Brianna are, do you?
It doesn't matter. Twitter's open to what I need to know. So when are they going to announce who is going to play those characters? And people are excited to find out who.
I will dye my hair red if you cast me as Brianna. I should tell him right now.
There goes Ron right there. Ron, one question real quick before we're here at the end. What are you most looking forward to in season 2 and also the beginning of season 1, part 2?
I think in season 2, I'm really looking forward to seeing how we deliver Paris, and going into an urban, other culture, for season 2. In season 1, I'm really looking forward to seeing how people react to the finale, because it's a big, dark, challenging piece, and I think we really pulled it off.
Excellent. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Nice.
We got one.
One down. We'll get the rest.
I will stand in the way and get them. I brought my single malt, and I'm going to stop them.
We are not against bribing here.
Absolutely
we are not against bribing.
I also would like to get my book autographed.
I would too.
We brought them. We brought a Sharpie, so hopefully
we're
we can get a couple of
fangirling
autographs.
today.
So
I'm fangirling a little bit more than you are,
it's
but I'm
because
teaching him the fangirl
Sam
culture.
Heughan is here, and she's getting a little flush.
And Tobias Menzies, like there's
That too.
as cruel and crazy as Blackjack is. I mean, Tobias is himself just makes my heart a little flutter too.
I see them down there. They're getting close.
The suspense is killing us here on the carpet. But it's nice that we get to be here right at the end so we can catch them before they leave. And
So it looks
Ron
like
was so nice to
Diana's
stop.
next.
Diana is next.
So what are you thinking about her besides what we're planning on asking her?
Oh my gosh, I have a
Get ready.
million questions for her, and I wish I could just sit down and just like have dinner with her and just like pick her brain.
Would you pay or would she pay?
I would pay. I mean, she's given us so much. She's given us Outlander, and I would love to buy her dinner and just be able to pick her brain.
Somewhere fancy?
You know, somewhere where we could get
Denny's.
No, I would want to go to a pub. I think
She would enjoy
we'd be
a pub,
down
a
to have
couple
a
cold
pint
brews.
together.
Absolutely.
You know, some bangers and mash and
Some Scottish ale. It's personally my favorite. So.
I
Slide
love
in
it.
here a little bit closer.
I'm gonna slide in.
Can we get in here?
I'm gonna slide in. Can I be close
See
to
if we
you?
can get some shots. We're switching around.
We're switching around.
Perfect.
Here, go over here, Ryan.
I'm really tall, you're really short. It's perfect. You can get people behind us walking by.
There we go.
Absolutely. And like I said, don't forget to check us out at thestream.tv. You can get me at RyanHooks92. You can get her at Keetin Markey. And we're available for you. So send us your questions again for our season and for all the podcasts we have coming up. We look forward to it.
I'm gonna do this actually. I'm gonna dip out real quick. You keep going, Ryan.
There's so much going on. There's stuff everywhere. There's people everywhere. We're at the very end of the carpet, so we've been pushed down to the end. And as you can see, there's a line of people that still want to ask questions, but they only have about 5 or 10 minutes before they're putting the actors into the theater to prepare for tonight's Paleyfest event. They're showing episode 9, which we don't get to see because we're here. We're doing this for you guys, just so you know. And then also, they're going to do a Q&A session with the cast. So.
And I'm in heels.
And your
They're
heels
cute.
look lovely.
Thank you, but they hurt.
Let's see,
Who do we have coming? Diana. Well, while we wait, Ryan, what was your favorite part about the first half of season 1?
Well, I personally, so I'm a big fan of history.
Yes.
And I love when they incorporate, historical learning in television shows. So, I like to see a show and be like, oh, the Scottish Highlands in the 1700s. And then I start, looking stuff up. And then I start learning facts about things that happened. And, for example, in one of the
Jacobite Rebellion.
The Jacobite Rebellion. One of the episodes, she made a comment about Germany, which actually wasn't a country then. And she's like, oh, wait, Prussia. And, then I started, looking up history about Germany and, when there was a country. And so I like when they do a lot of the historical things that kind of have a little bit of a learning end to it as well. So.
Do you think you were kind of born in the wrong era?
I am totally. I mean, I'm wearing a kilt, so
yes, you
I'm
are.
clearly born in the wrong era.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Very nice kilt. Very, very nice. We're coming. It's Diana's right around the corner.
Literally right down there.
Literally.
You can almost touch it.
I see Sam Heughan too.
In his little ponytail.
And I'll tell you.
From here, he looks good.
Yes.
You think he looks good on TV? You should see him here right now in
Good
person.
hair day. He's having a great hair day, ladies. I know sometimes Jamie had bad hair days, good hair days, but today, great hair day. I'm gonna let you hang on to this.
What's that?
I'm gonna let you hang on to this.
Oh, okay. We have my Sharpie ready for Diana to
Book
autograph
signing.
our copies of our book. So I am ready for that. Shameless plug for Sharpie. While we're shamelessly plugging, again, don't forget to go and follow our folks at TVU Networks on Twitter. They are the ones who are allowing us to stream live today.
Where can I follow you on Twitter,
You
Ryan?
can follow me at RyanHooks92.
And you guys can follow me at Keetin Markey.
And at thestream.tv.
And at thestream.tv.
Don't forget to check that out. So.
Yeah.
So close.
So close. Yeah, so
Are
far.
you ready for your question with Diana? I'm going to do whatever it takes to stop her and get a question
Yes,
for you.
yes, absolutely. Oh my gosh. I want to know if she's going to have any more cameos. I mean, how much involvement? Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. It's exciting that they're right there.
It's weird that they're right there, isn't it? I think one of the weirdest things about being a host and coming to these events is seeing these people that create these characters that bring to life, and you're so excited about watching these shows, and then it's like, oh, they're real people, and they just do everyday things and hang out, and they go on vacation, and they like to drink whiskey like I like to drink whiskey. So.
What's your favorite kind of whiskey?
Well, I am actually, don't tell anyone here, but I like Irish whiskey. So I'm a big fan of Jameson's, but I did bring some single malt Aberfeldy and also some Macallan. But if I'm going to go with a Scotch whiskey, probably a Balvenie. Yeah. So.
I don't speak that language, so.
Perfect. So I just made up words that didn't even make any sense.
You did. And
Keetin doesn't know what I'm talking about.
I like wine. I like wine.
Of course you do.
Okay, I feel like. Oh my goodness.
I want to do a shot with Sam Heughan.
A shot?
A shot of whiskey with Sam Heughan. That's what I want to do.
That would be fun. That would be really fun.
Can I see this page of Caitriona?
Yeah.
You know what question I'm actually really curious about asking every single one of these people is what question are they most tired of answering on the red carpet?
And then we will not ask them that question because we don't want to be those people.
I would immediately follow with that question to see what they would say.
We don't want to piss people off. We want them to want to hang out with us,
That's true.
Come to our after show,
You want Sam to come hang out with you.
I would love Sam to come hang out with me. Although there is a rumor that Sam and Caitriona are dating.
Oh.
I read that
would
online.
be a actually very logical thing to happen.
They have amazing chemistry, so
and that happens a lot of times on television shows where people are together in intimate ways, and then suddenly now they start dating because they're pretending to be boyfriend and girlfriend, or they're pretending to be lovers, and then they're lovers. So
when you're on location like that, and you're so far from your family and friends, and you only have the crew and the cast to kind of support you and around and hang out with, and her and Sam have so many scenes together that who knows.
We're getting close.
We have to always kind of be on the lookout because we don't want them to pass us up like Ron almost did. We kind of have to grab them.
We need to stop them. So, just one quick question is always the best way to go. It's just quick. Just real quick.
Just real quick.
No worries.
So where did you get this kilt of yours? Because are you Scottish?
I actually am Welsh.
Okay.
Which is part of the British Isle. However, it is not Scotland. Although I do have some Scottish heritage somewhere way back in when. This kilt actually was borrowed from a friend who's from Glasgow.
Awesome.
He's got a speed kilt. It's actually designed for everyday wear. It's not a formal kilt. The sporran is actually made of rabbit. It's where I keep all my goods. Like my whiskey. The thing every good Scotsman needs in
and
his
he keeps
sporran.
rubbing it, and I'm like, please stop. It looks weird.
It feels really nice. It's rabbit fur, and The other thing is, what am I wearing under?
Stop! Don't ask that question. We don't need.
You never ask that question to a true Scotsman because you might find out what he's actually wearing under the kilt.
Or you just piss him off, like they pissed off Dougal in the first part of the season.
I'm going to slide in over here a little closer because hopefully we can get,
I see.
Yes. Probably. But they're going to play the episode, so hopefully we'll be able to get more people some more time because they're going to delay.
Ryan, come here.
Yo, what's up?
Yo, what's up? What do you hope to see in the second half of the season?
I'm actually most looking forward to the development of Blackjack Randall. I agree that Tobias Menzies is a phenomenal actor, and I want to see what he does and where he goes with how far he can push Blackjack Randall. So.
Okay. He's going to push him far.
Hopefully.
Real far. Because of all you out there who have read the books, you know how crazy Jack Black gets. To the point where I'm very curious as to what they will actually show on television.
Hey, spoiler alert. Take it easy. Not everyone
I'm not going to tell you. I'm just saying.
I think I'm actually the only person who hasn't read the books is watching this right now. Thank you to all of our embedded fans who love the book, who send us Twitter questions. And again, we're looking forward to this entire season, answering your questions and hearing what you have to say about what you think and what's going on with Outlander as it develops into the end of season 1, and also getting ready for season 2.
And with season 2, I'm very curious to see. I mean, we saw Ron mention how they're going to be going into a more urban environment within Paris, and just to see how they deal with the time travel of that. So I'm so curious to see how they do that, whether they're going to go chronologically with the books or just chronologically with the timeline of Jamie and Claire's relationship. So they're actually, if you see over there, they're starting, they're about to announce the episode.
Yes. And
that's why they had to pull Ron away, because Ron is introducing
everything. Yeah. And I've actually read some articles online that Ron said, because they do go to France in season 2, but they're actually filming in Scotland. They're going to build sets that look like France, and they're staying in Scotland to keep filming. So I'm interested to see how they do that.
I like it, though. I like that they're staying in Scotland. I do like that.
How's it going?
Hi, I'm
Guys,
Keetin.
this is Kristen.
Nice to meet you, Kristen.
Kristen is one of the PR handlers for Stars. We're actually streaming. We're streaming live right now on the stream.tv. So she's handling Diana Gabaldon today and making sure she doesn't tell us anything that we shouldn't know.
No spoilers.
No spoilers of any kind are going to be
here.
given out by Diana because Stars is on the lookout.
No, that's right.
They are very strict about that when actors are interviewing people.
We are.
Nobody wants anything to be spoiled. So
we'll just pull them right off.
Sorry, we're out of time. We're out of time.
No, sorry, we're out of time.
No, not with you.
Cut that out. So, yes, we're actually hoping that we can get Diane down here for at least one quick question.
Well.
So, and also, I brought my my Sharpie for our books. We want autographs.
Okay, cool.
So,
All right.
and I brought scotch for Sam. So if he wants to come down here later too,
And he's in a kilt.
And I wore my kilt. I'm in the spirit of Outlander. I am here and ready to go.
We're big fans.
Thanks,
Absolutely. Thank you.
So that's a good sign. That means hopefully we'll get some people down here to talk to us as we're moving out towards the end of the carpet here.
Yeah, they're getting closer and closer the more we talk.
You know what else I'm really interested to find out?
What are you interested in finding out?
Tobias and the TV show Turn.
Yes.
And what's going on in that? Because I'm a big fan of Turn, which is about American spies, and he's playing a major character on that show as well.
For me, I want to know because he kind of did the incredible. He survived the Red Wedding. I'm wondering if we're going to see him back in this upcoming season of Game of Thrones. I feel like he's in so many things right now.
It's amazing.
Yeah, it is.
That's really the question. How do you keep every character of all these shows straight and keep that lined up? Because that's a lot of different things.
A lot of different things, absolutely. Okay, Diana's getting so close.
Diana's so close.
I'm looking at all your questions right now, trying to pick one to ask because I don't know how long we're going to get to talk to her for. Oh man. Okay, I think I can do it.
You think you have a good one for her?
I think I have a couple good ones if she'll let me. I'm so excited.
Oh yes. The sad part is Tobias and Sam are both really far away still. And I really hope that they make it up here.
Oh, Tobias is inching closer and closer. I feel like this is like a play-by-play.
Are you inching closer and closer, or is he inching closer?
There is a rope, so it does not allow me to do that, unfortunately.
And then if you're getting the background noise as well, they're getting ready to introduce episode 9. They are premiering that tonight at the Paleyfest for all the fans who have come to the Q&A panel with the stars. So that's a really cool thing.
Yeah.
They're going to get to see the episode.
And I'm hoping I get to catch the end of the episode because I do have tickets for the event tonight, but I am not leaving this red carpet until I get to talk to Sam.
So we get the interviews for you folks at home. So again, thank you guys for tuning into the Stream.tv. Make sure you follow us on the Stream.tv on Twitter and also on Instagram. You can get me at RyanHooks92.
And me at Keetin Markey. That's KeetinMarchi. I know it's kind of a weird name.
It's foreign. It's fine.
It's not foreign. It's kind of just made up.
Most importantly, make sure you go follow our friends at TVU, TVU Networks. There it is. Or hashtag TVUPack. Because that is what we're using right now to stream live to you guys on YouTube and also Daily Motion.
Yeah, and look, so you can see Sam, he's introducing the episode right now.
That's not Sam, that's Ron Moore.
I mean Ron, I'm sorry.
You have Sam on the brain.
I do have Sam on my mind.
I'm not going to tell your boyfriend that just happened. I'm just going to let it slide, okay?
My boyfriend's waiting for me in the theater right now. I got tickets to this event for my birthday, so that's how big of an Outlander fan I am.
What do you get, the girl who has everything? Tickets to Outlander.
Oh, Ryan.
That's so nice. So
Are you going to try to get your daughter Elise into this when she gets a little bit older?
So I have a 6-month-old daughter, and at night I hum to her the Outlander and also the Black Sails theme songs to put her to sleep. It works all the time. She just starts drifting off to the lovely themes of Bear McCrae, and I am hoping that she'll be an actress too. So one day I'll be interviewing her on the red
don't be
carpet.
a stage dad, Ryan. Don't be that.
I'm going to interview her. I'm going to get the exclusive with
okay,
my daughter when she's on TV. So.
Don't push her into fame. You never want to do that. I want to listen to him.
Yes, Diana is very close. You can actually see her just off on my shoulder here to the left. She's this right there, ready to answer our questions and ready to autograph my book.
And mine. You got
and Keaton's.
Both our books. Share the wealth here, Ryan.
Absolutely.
The entire writing staff.
I love her voice. Like I've watched so many interviews with Diana before, and she has such a soothing voice. Like I wish she almost did the audiobooks for Outlander, just because she has such a cool voice.
Or the narrative, the first-person narrative.
Yeah.
Do that.
It would be great. It would
as
be
the
great.
narrator side instead of.
I have listened to part of the books on tape, and whoever they do for narrating them are phenomenal. They do different accents, and it's so great.
That's like such a skill, I think, to be a narrator voiceover. If you remember one of our after shows, I tried to do a Scottish accent, and it failed miserably. So if you tune into our after show starting April 4th on the stream.tv, I promise.
44.
Okay, I don't promise. I probably won't do a bad Scottish accent.
You probably will do a bad Scottish accent.
No problem. You know, no promises. We'll just see what happens. Make sure you tune in and find out.
It's going to be so hard for me because they're literally playing episode 9 on the television right over there, and I don't know if I want to see it. Do I want to wait? What do I want to do?
I want to wait. I don't want to know. I'm just going to pretend that you're not here and talk to Diana.
I've already seen the first part of it because they did have that up on Starz. If you go to Starz website, you can see the first part of episode 9, and it's actually from Jamie's point of view, which is really interesting to see that again because the last time we saw that was in actually the wedding episode. So I'm excited to see that.
Absolutely.
And I wonder if they're going to keep that through this entire episode or cut to Claire's point of view at some point in this episode. So we'll just have to wait and see.
We'll find out very soon.
We will. Oh my goodness.
Oh, it looks like we might get more than one question with Diana. That's good.
We might.
And everybody. I think Ron had to leave quickly because he had to go introduce the episode, which is starting. But now that means there's an hour to kill before they have to be up there for sure. So hopefully we can get a few questions in with them.
Let's hope and pray.
Of course, now they're all going to be here and like crammed around us, and we're going to get all of them at once, hopefully.
I know. Well, I don't want all of them.
I don't want all of them. I just want to slowly work my way through them and ask some questions.
Slowly work through.
Do you have a favorite question lined up for Diana again?
You know, I love the Kiss, Marry, Kill question that somebody tweeted at us. I think it's so much fun.
The question on Twitter that I got a lot of was, if you could kiss, kill, and marry one of the cast members from the show between Dougal, Murtaugh, and Angus, who would it be? And that was a question that somebody sent for all of the cast and also the creators and the writers and everybody. You know, and that could work with anybody, but we'll see. I feel like we're getting squeezed in here. Let's get in close. So.
Oh.
You put your mic in there?
What? Yeah.
Why don't you put your mic in there so we can hear what she's saying?
Can you tell us what was the inspiration for this amazing journey that you've taken us on?
Well, it was that I wanted to write a book for practice in order to learn how to write a novel. And so I thought about it and said, what's the easiest possible kind of book to write? Because I wasn't going to show it to anyone or even tell anyone I was doing it. And I thought, well, for me, maybe historical fiction. I was a research professor. I know my way around a library. So it seems easier to look things up than to make them up. And if I turn out to have no imagination, I can steal things from the historical record, which works really well. And so I said, fine, historical novel, where shall I set this? Because I've got no background in history, just the 6 hours of Western civilization they make you take as an undergrad. So any time would have worked. So I was looking for a convenient time and place, and I happened to see this really old episode of Doctor Who on public television, And, the premise of Doctor Who, he's a Time Lord from the planet Gallifrey who picks up companions from different periods of Earth's history. Well, in this really old show, which has to have been done 60 years ago, he had picked up a young Scotsman from 1745, and I was watching this. It was an 18, 19-year-old young man who appeared in his kilt, and I said, well, that's kind of fetching. I found myself still thinking about this the next day in church, and I said, you got to start somewhere, so why not? Scotland, 18th century, so that's where I began.
You write it so vividly, as if you have a personal affinity for Scotland. It's just incredible that they're not so connected at all.
No, I am a very good researcher.
Is there a kinship you feel with this person?
Well, I do now.
Now, there is a really disturbing turn of events between our young lovers in the book that comes up. Now, how do you think a modern audience is going to react to that? I couldn't see the mid-season break, so I read through the...
Yeah, actually, I think they will be much better with the visual adaptation of that than they are in the book, because especially young female readers, they're so invested in Claire's point of view that they take that scene exactly as she does. Outrage, indignation, my God, how can they do this? And they don't look at what Jamie is telling her. He's explaining it all to her, very patiently and being as gentlemanly as he can about it under the circumstances, but they not see that at all. They're so busy hopping up and down. And they will see it in the show, because it's told from Jamie's point of view, and you see exactly what's going on there. The scene is shot just as it is in the books, and all of the lines are straight from the book, but you see what Jamie was doing before he came up.
You have a legion of fans around the world.
Yeah.
So casting the roles of Jamie and Claire was almost like casting Scarlett O'Hara and Gone with the Wind. Did you have someone in mind that you were visualizing as you wrote these characters, and did you have a hand in casting?
No, I never base characters on actors. That would be stupid. But well, I can't say that because I know a lot of writers who do that. So, but I don't do that. I can just see them, and I write them. But no, I had no hand in casting. I didn't expect to. What would I know about it? How would I go about finding actors? But they did show me Sam's audition tapes, and I was flabbergasted. I never expected them to find someone who could actually be Jamie Fraser.
Are you
and there he
really
was.
pleased that they found an actual Scotland? Do you think there might have been a lot of righteous indignation had they chosen a guy from Malibu, or
it would have come down to the same thing, as it was. He was a Scotsman. This is great, and so forth. And you would not believe all of the whining and carrying on. And now he's so small. He's yes, I want Chris Hemsworth.
Well, you had
real enough.
You had the opportunity of a speaking role on the show. Was that fun for you, or was it serious?
Yes, it was.
There you go.
Stepping into your own book, was it a little surreal?
Well, Iona McTavish isn't in the book, so that was kind of a problem. But yeah, it was terrific to be inside the scene, so to speak. It's fabulous. Yeah, it is absolutely gripping and heart-wrenching and extremely dramatic all the way through.
Are there plans for the other books to be adapted as well?
Well, we have season 2 is approved already, and
that's good,
people
because I just
continue
started
to like it. Well, as long as people like it, there's plenty of books. I'm not in George's position where they're about to outstrip him.
Please explain. You've got these other stories. Now, are these stories? Because I'm a new reader.
Yeah.
You've read the books. Are these other stories connected to the characters in your books? All right.
Thank you so much. Congratulations.
All right.
Hi, how are you? I have to first just thank you for writing these books and allowing it to be adapted to screen. It's just been a phenomenal thing to watch and to journey to follow through the books. And before you do, what has been your favorite scene to see adapted onto the television?
Well, there's been so many. I loved watching the scene where Jamie gets beaten up for Leary's sake. I thought that was really well done. Now, mind you, I am a consultant on the show, which means that they show me daily footage, so I got to see him being beaten up for like 3 days running over and over and over again, which gave me a huge appreciation for Sam and both his patience and his professionalism, because I could see what he was doing in each iteration. And in the editing, it's not so evident what he's doing, but I got to appreciate the craft of it while that was going on.
And with the time travel, with going into book 2 and season 2, are you guys going to be going in chronological order, or are you going to be following the books more closely?
I really don't know. I've seen only outlines for the first 7 episodes, and those are really well structured. I think they did a wonderful job of pulling out the most important plot elements. But, things change in the script.
Amazing. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Kristen.
You want me to try it?
I do. Go ahead. You can. Go ahead. Tobias Menzies is standing right next to us. We'll hopefully get a couple of questions with him as well. So, I mean...
And you can ask questions.
There might be a cookie inside it. I have done some.
It's my new profile picture right here. Absolutely.
Can you do that again without me in the back? Right? Yeah.
You can be in the back. It's fine.
No, I imagine we were going back.
Definitely taking that one.
Yeah, there's no big deal.
Oh, I saw him.
And do you have to develop a certain philosophy
Here's what I think. Are you ready for this? Yes. Get in there, Keaton.
Good.
Yes, we are too.
Hi, Tobias.
Hi there.
Oh,
Hey, how's
get
it
in
going?
there.
All right.
Okay.
Welcome. Thank you for stopping by.
So you,
Tom.
I
right?
have some
I know.
scotch if you want some.
Have you looked at this yet?
No, they've seen it. They know.
They've seen it.
Don't ask what's underneath it, though.
so your character of Jack Black Randall, you get dark. You get real dark at the second part of the first book. What was it like, kind of going there?
A lot of fun. Yeah, I mean it's probably why you do acting. It's to do the things and say the things that you're not allowed to do in your own life. So yeah, it's a wonderful character that Diane has written, and I've really enjoyed bringing it to the screen.
Now, what is it like for you and Sam on set doing these really intense scenes together, and then in between takes?
I noticed when we were doing the stuff in Wentworth that we weren't that chatty actually. It was sort of, I suppose, maybe the nature of what we were doing. We sort of kept our powder dry in a way. Yeah, it's funny. I think just different it's horses for courses, but that's how it panned out, and that felt kind of right, I think.
And who do you like playing better, Frank or Jack?
I really like the variety. I mean, what's been great about doing this show is having the opportunity to switch between the two. They're quite different people. But if I was pushed, I guess I would miss Jack a lot.
Do you do something different to prepare for each of the characters?
Yeah, I mean, I get asked this question a lot, and I find it hard to articulate, really. No, there's nothing overt. I mean, a lot of it is just about serving and really concentrating on the scene, what this bit of the story needs, and trusting that will then work out in terms of the two characters being different enough. But I was keen not to work too hard about sort of inking in the differences, so not wanting to sort of have not having to have a sort of different walk, or that in a way I think that sort of he doesn't trust the story enough. Yeah, it felt quite intuitive, really, the switching between the two and how they were. I did notice that the costumes did inform how I stood and stuff, so that was kind of useful.
That's very helpful.
Are you going to add a third character to kind of your...
I would love to. I'm not sure it's going to happen.
Oh, you're not?
The brother, I think, is not going to be me. Yeah, they're going to get another actor in, I think. So,
we got to get a twin for you. Do you have anybody in mind?
Well, I mean, I think... yeah, no, I don't. I mean, I don't know anyone who looks like me.
Play him?
Yeah, I
really?
know. Who's going to look like me? I suspect what they'll probably do is maybe sort of not make him quite as similar as he is in the book.
Yeah.
Just make him a brother rather than a sort of identical. So.
Well, thank you so much, and thank you for the show, and thank you for your character.
Take care.
Bye.
Guys, Tobias Menzies. Calm down.
Okay.
The Stream.tv.
Thank you,
We're
Tobias.
bringing it to you live here at the
right
carpet.
here,
the
on
purple
the
carpet.
The purple
and he loved my kilt, and that's really what matters.
I know. So he won't be playing Alex, you guys. I thought that was a great question from our Twitterverse.
Yes, he said probably not. That doesn't mean
not
that he's
confirmed.
not. Yes, that could still go either way. That's why those stars people are here, to make sure they don't say anything that they're not supposed to say, giving out the information that we don't want them to hear.
Right? So, although we want to get that information. So we see Caitriona and we see Sam. They're so close now. I am so excited.
We have this nice little corner spot.
We do.
We can pin them in, so keep them wrapped up.
That seemed really creepy.
Well, it's like a cubicle at work, like you have three sides and you face the wall and you think you're actually in a cage. Really, we get them trapped here and then they don't want to leave. And they just want to keep talking.
Well, I feel like Tobias would have sat down and had a drink with you.
I was trying to get him to get some of the sketch in there.
He's so nice for being as creepy on screen as that guy is. What a sweetheart.
Very nice.
I like that guy.
Me too. Oh, here we go. Oh, we need more pictures.
I'm not going to be able to focus at all on the screen right now. Hi. You have to get her. Hello. Looking gorgeous. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Oh, you're fine. Yes.
Beautiful. Waiting for.
We're going to share. We have to share this interview.
We're hoping to do it over afternoon tea at the British Council, but everybody's so busy.
Oh,
Incredible success in your career.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I'm sorry I missed the tea.
Yeah.
I was hoping for some nice little, crumpets or something, but this is amazing. It'll be quick.
Yeah, we're both. Yeah, we're together. They all want to know.
Are you ready?
I'm so excited.
Well,
Try not to block the light.
she's been sending me little photos of things, and of course the 60s. I love that era.
We are.
I love this soundtrack. So her and I geek over that stuff. I'm also I can't wait to see what she does before. I mean, you I'm excited to.
That's fine. You get one question.
Okay.
We get one
We
question.
get one question. That one? Or this one?
I think the last one.
Okay.
Thank you so much. I mean, I feel very unworthy, but so grateful. So thank you. This is really amazing. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, I do. That's like a question. I'd like to talk about
Oh, I'm so captivated by the people behind me that I forgot that we are live streaming here for the Stream.tv.
Yes, yeah.
Yes. So we're actually listening to the interview over here. We're going to get one question with her, and I'm going to go
We're going
right
to get one
to
question with Sam, too.
the Twitterverse and what we got here. So we are definitely going to get your question in, hopefully. If not, then I apologize, and we will get him in on our regular season.
Yes, yes.
All right. Can I get the mic from you? I'm going to hold that, too, so I can get it right in close.
You're so restricted, and
See if we
women
can
of
get a
that
little bit of what
time,
she's saying right
they
now.
were so restricted, and I think a lot of their powerlessness came from just the sheer fact of what they were wearing, and that's been a very interesting thing to realize.
Now, speaking of women of that time, there is a scene coming up. I read the book. There's a scene coming up where you have like this voice
Yes,
and how did you react to that, reading it and performing it? Was it unnerving? Was it like?
I mean, it was difficult to film. I think, it's very difficult from a modern mind to understand in any way, to accept that, it's there's a punishment, but you have to remember that it's in the context of 1743, and, in that time it was acceptable. I mean, for Claire, it's so hard for her to accept it, but I think that, we really took some time to allow her to maybe, even if she couldn't accept it, maybe understand where he was coming from, and they really have to fight to get back to forgive each other, or she has to forgive him, and it was difficult, but I hope we gave it the respect that it deserves and handled it in the correct way.
Well, you play the role you do.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you. You're so welcome.
All right. Can we have a turn too? Hi, Caitriona. How are you? You look great. Thank you. So we asked a bunch of people on Twitter. Thank you. I went all out. I brought some whiskey in there too if you want some. I won't tell if you won't tell. So if you fell through the stones today, what would be something that would give you away?
Oh, God, I would probably give myself away immediately. I'd be like, where's the phone? I don't know. You know what, actually, maybe I'd be able to, I think I could pull it off, actually.
Absolutely.
Until I got hungry, and then I would get very angry and cranky, and then everything would go out the window.
Absolutely. And so some people ask as well, is there any sort of directing in your future for anything with Outlander or other shows?
Oh, wow. I mean, I would love to at some point, but I don't know whether I could on Outlander. I don't understand how people act in and direct. I mean, that workload must be incredible. But, Ron, just saying.
Writing, producing, directing.
As Claire.
Yeah, you might as well.
Might as well throw
it would be a nice thing. Yeah.
All right, and can we grab one photo as well?
Of course.
Thank you so much. It's nice chatting with you.
Congratulations on everything.
We're getting very close. Sam's right behind us.
I have to take the mic right now. So
I'm out. Keaton's up.
Sam is here. Sam is here. I can't let him go away.
I think it's just pragmatic who she is. I think as much as she's a very passionate person.
Thank you so much.
Very elemental, and as much as when she sees someone hurt, she has to, instinctually, she has to go and heal and make sure that they're okay. It's the same mechanism that fires.
What are you asking?
Passionate when she's in love.
Put the mic in there. We're still live.
I can't reach.
Absolutely. Working in collaboration with Leukemia Lymphoma Research, Best Strength Clothing, and my trainer from Outlander, John, from Fight Camp in Glasgow. We created a fitness challenge event. Basically, people could choose their own challenge, whether that's walking up a mountain or cycling along the river, or going to the beach, or something maybe even non-physical. We just wanted something that everyone could be involved in, and the money would go to charity. And we've raised, I don't know the full total yet, but we're looking around 50,000 to 60,000 for charity, and it all happens on the Sundays, the sort of combination. So we're really excited. And again, it's all the fans. So I'll probably do my challenge for these, maybe. I'll probably drop it. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Can I get one? Just one. I swear, just one.
We've been waiting patiently for him to come down here. We get one question.
One question. I'll be very quick. Thank you. get it. He'll come over here.
Almost. We're next.
Yes.
We're waiting patiently.
I'm so excited. Jamie. Hi, Sam.
Yes.
One quick question. Yeah, you get it, Sam.
What do you think? Oh, whiskey.
I brought it for you, actually.
You did? Oh, wow. We can swap.
You can take,
one quick question, though.
You can take this one.
Let's do that. We'll share that afterwards, shall we?
Yeah,
take that one. I'll take this one.
Thank you so much.
That's right. You're getting all kinds of stuff today,
He
aren't
is.
you?
Gifts all over.
That's even better.
So I know Jamie goes through a lot in the second half of book 1. What kind of was the most challenging part for you?
Yeah, I mean, there's some great challenges in there in their relationship, but ultimately the last 3 episodes are pretty dark, pretty challenging stuff for viewers as well. And I think, they were a long couple of weeks. We did a lot of prosthetic work, full body prosthetics, and we have a great makeup team that did all the work on that. And it's going to be interesting to see what people think of that.
Amazing. Well, thank you so much. I know you have to rush out. Can I get a picture?
Thank you. Yes, you can.
I
will check your hand, but I'm going to go on.
You can have that.
You can have hold this.
I'll hold everything.
Oh, it's lighting. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you. Here's that. Don't forget that as well.
Yeah. Did you give him the whiskey?
You can have it.
No, let him. No, it's
brought
for
it for
you.
you.
No, you take it.
I'm staying out of it.
This weekend, so you
Yeah. We'll see you on Twitter. Don't forget to check us out. So, guys, there you have it.
Yeah, there you have it. We were here live on the Paleyfest red carpet.
The last one's on the carpet.
I just talked to Sam Heughan and took a selfie with him. I just can't. He's so sweet. Caitriona Balfe was so sweet. Tobias Menzies, Ron Moore, Diana Gabaldon. It's just been an amazing, amazing experience to be on this carpet. And I want to get in so I can continue watching the episode.
Yes.
So we better sign off, right, Ryan?
Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Again, don't forget to catch our episode on thestream.tv starting April 4th every single week.
Yes.
Where can they find you, Keetin?
You guys can find me on Twitter and Instagram and Facebook at Keetin Markey.
And you can find me at RyanHooks92. Guys, thanks for tuning in. We will catch you on April 4th.
See you later.